Hi guys, my name is Tyler and I am a recent convert to barefoot shoes. I started out my barefoot shoes journey in the Vivo Barefoot Scott 3s, which I have here. I've had these for about 3 weeks now, and you can tell that I use them every day because they are so dirty around the bottom, but they are fantastic shoes and they have been holding up really well. Like, they are so comfortable. They are easy to get on and off, mainly because I put these stretch laces on them, but that's just my personal preference. But they just feel like slipper boots. They're awesome. The issue I ran into was, for work, I needed something that was, a reinforced upper, was leather that was polishable, and was a non-slip grip. Now, there's not a lot of barefoot shoes that fit that, and I will definitely say these Scott 3s do not fit that because they don't give you a lot of traction. Now, I could probably get away with wearing these for work, minus the traction. I have found that in slippery conditions, the tread on the Scott 3s just don't really cut it. They seem to be made of a harder rubber, which doesn't really give you a lot of confidence when it gets wet out, or if you hit maybe like a patch of oil on concrete. Generally, anyone would slip on that, but it's really quickly gets away from you because it's so smooth on the bottom. I also play disc golf, and I play out in muddy conditions here in the Northwest, in Portland, and I just don't find that they're sufficient for that kind of thing. They are meant as more of an urban shoe, boot, hybrid, kind of in between. So for me, these are fantastic shoes, but they didn't meet the requirements that I needed for boots. So I went to my local barefoot shoe store here in Portland, Oregon. It is called Footwear. They are fantastic. I originally went in looking for the Lems Boulder Summit, which is their boulder boot with the Outlander sole, and it's more aggressive. But when I tried it on, it was a little too stiff for me, and it felt like I was just wearing like a normal shoe. And that's kind of the reason why I wanted to get away from normal shoes, is because they were stiff. They felt kind of cramped, and my foot has been able to spread out a little bit, and I've also worn a lot of like barefoot sandals, like Bedrocks, and so over time, my foot has gotten wider, and I just didn't feel like they really fit my criteria. So what I ended up doing was, I was lucky enough that they had these in store. I could try them out. Unfortunately, they didn't have my size, but I was able to try out a bigger size and then find the ones that I needed online. On Anya's shop, Anya does reviews. She has AnyaReviews.com, does a lot of barefoot stuff, and she also has a shop online. That is where I found these. So these are the Be Lenka Nevada boots, and they are fantastic. I just got them today, just a warning. I have had very minimal time to wear them, but upon first impressions, they are built super well. They don't feel like they're gonna come apart on me. They've got a nice leather feel. They've got a reinforced upper right here. The pull tab on the back feels nice and strong. And my biggest thing was I needed grip. And these have grip. You can see how aggressive that is. If I get close to the camera, you can see just how, angular, how aggressive they are. And the thing that really stood out to me was these feel like a softer rubber. I am a car guy. Winter tires in slick conditions are going to do better than summer tires. They're made of two different compounds. This to me is like a soft compound winter tire. It's got a lot of grip in the slippery stuff. And then the Scotts are kind of like a summer tire, like an all season or a summer tire. They do really well all around, and they're typically made of like a harder compound, but they don't quite give you the same traction advantages that like a winter tire would. So to me, the Be Lenka Nevada boots do a much better job of giving you that traction and that confidence that you need. You can tell that the rear lugs will keep you from sliding forward, and the front ones will keep you from sliding back, giving you a lot of forward and backward stability. These are still very flexible, not quite like, the Vivos, which just fold up like that. They're crazy flexible, but still really flexible, sturdy, and they give you a lot of confidence when you wear them. The only issue I really see with them, and it's not really an issue, it's what happens with barefoot shoes, is you have this super wide, almost clown shoe looking front to it. I love the wide toe box. Obviously, that's why I have the Barefoot shoes. However, these kind of make it look more like a clown shoe than the Vivos do. I feel like the Vivos have done a good job of kind of tapering off, still giving you a wide toe box, but kind of tapering off so it looks like a more normal shoe. Here is a representation of them side by side. As you can see, the Be Lenkas are just a little bit wider. That being said, they're made of really nice materials. They feel really well built, and I'm really excited to use these in the future. One of the things that I did with my shoes immediately, and it's just because this is now my preference, is I swapped out the laces for stretch laces. So these actually stretch out quite a bit, and they still secure your foot into the shoe, but they allow you to slip them on and off a lot quicker, a lot easier. I just want to save myself time, and I'm getting older, getting lazier, and I went with stretch laces on mine. The original laces that came with them felt extremely durable. They were like legit hiking laces. I just prefer the stretch laces now. That's just my preference. But this is my initial hands-on review of the Be Lenka Nevada shoes. I want to do this video because I didn't see a lot of in-depth reviews, and I also didn't see a lot of reviews for guys. So I just wanted to kind of put that out there. And if you guys have any questions or comments, you can put them in the link below. I mean, I've never done this before. You can put them in the comment section. So anyway, these are the Be Lenka Nevada shoes, and my name is Tyler. Thank you for listening.